What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Madden 16 PS4. Do me a favor, like button, subscribe button, criticism in the comment section, Twitter. Shutdown safety is my username. Two of the worst animation transitions I've ever seen in this game. Just so happens that they're all in the same play. We're going to talk about both of them in different perspectives of how they impact the game. First thing is going to be user control here. You can see I've got user control in Newsome. Worst thing you can do in any game is remove the user control from the one player I have the ability to move and shift around. So you can see here, Levitri comes out and gets a little bit of a chip. He then proceeds up the field. I get stuck in an animation where I'm being blocked and being blocked and being blocked, and then all of a sudden he shifts back around and blocks me again. Now there's two problems here. First of all, I know some people are going to say, well, that was an awful short period of time for you to be blocked and not be able to move your player. What's the big deal? Well, the big deal is, if you take a look at Marcus Mariota, number 8 quarterback for the Tennessee Titans, back of the screen, as this chip engages, to me, it's awful ironic the timing of this, because as he goes through his progression, which looks very good, I like the fact that he scans the field, as he releases and throws the ball, that is when the holding occurs. And as a matter of fact, as soon as the throw is released, you can see almost simultaneously with the release of my user control to another player to try to pressure the quarterback, the animation blocking stops. To me, that's just a little bit too circumstantial. Now, the other thing is, just fundamentally, if we talk about what Newsome's job is, it's very ironic to me that as a defensive end, linebacker, defensive tackle, at this point, no matter what you're doing, you have your back turned to the quarterback. I mean, just scrolling out here, you can see apart from a corner and a linebacker in coverage, no other person responsible for pressuring the quarterback has their back turned. Only the players that are actually protecting the quarterback do. So this is a very odd transition of animations to have a player being blocked like that to then being pushed forward. And again, also you notice in this circumstance, there's no offensive lineman facing the quarterback. Inherently, that's not how you're going to protect your quarterback. Now, we come over here, we take a look at Green Beckham. He's going to go up for this catch, and I think we've all seen this at nauseum, the jump up in the air, drop the ball. However, you don't normally see a situation where the cornerback or safety comes in and impacts the player while he does this. Now, this is where we start to talk about real-time injuries, perhaps physics, but obviously poor animation transitions. I mean, you can see Beckham's leg goes completely through Bernard Pollard. There's no two ways around it. I mean, obviously the game does not have a transition for Pollard to come in and make any type of impact. The leg goes through, obviously a situation where in real life a player would be severely injured. His legs are very contorted at this point. But then I want you to notice there's nothing actually hitting him to go forward here. Nothing actually hits him to go forward from this position. Yet, for some reason, as he comes down on Toller, as he's impacted by Pollard, he's shot forward and then lands face down, almost as if he came out of a cannon of some type. Where is this in real-time physics? I just don't understand that. It makes no sense from any angle that you look at it that he would be projected back up in the air and land on his face. So I don't know how you guys feel about this. These things really trouble me in the game. They bother me a lot. They hinder my ability to enjoy it. Appreciate you checking this video out. I'll be back in the week with more content.